LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, let me tell you do something. I'm going to tell you do something right now, okay? Um, you know what? This is not a diss video. This is just a rebuttal video to a lot of people who, you guys, you're point blank, you've kind of come out and said that, you know what, she's fighting bums. Now, I noticed some of the comments on my channel. I noticed comments on her social media accounts. You've got a couple of commenters saying that, her resume is padded. The only thing she's fought is a bunch of bums and all of this, yuck, yuck, yuck. And folks, that's just how that is. That's just the way that is, okay? Let me tell you something. Angela Unstoppable Lee is the youngest female MMA champion to ever live. She's the youngest to ever attain a title from any organization. She is the youngest, okay? So let's get that out the box first of all. First of all, this girl done made history, okay? And I had a couple of people on my channel, like my boy Ninja Pirate. This ain't a diss. I'm just repeating what you said, I'm not gassing her up. I've watched a lot of video on her, and I've seen her, and I'm going to just rebuttal some of the points. And then, somebody on her Facebook was saying that, she's just all hype. She's a hype job. She's this. I don't think she's a hype job. I've watched so many videos of this girl fight. Okay, the first thing is, let's get this point. Okay, Angela Unstoppable Lee has only fought tomato cans. Really? So, who the hell is May Yamaguchi? Who is that? Now, notice prior to fighting May Yamaguchi, Angela Unstoppable Lee was able to submit every single fighter before May Yamaguchi. Submitted them easily. What happened when she got to May Yamaguchi? What happened? What happened in that fight when she got to May Yamaguchi? She couldn't submit May Yamaguchi. I wonder why. That's because May Yamaguchi was the champion, and May Yamaguchi gives anybody problems. And May Yamaguchi was a good champion. That's a tough, solid competitor. Like, she can fight anybody, and she'll give them a problem. So stop. Stop. May Yamaguchi is a world-class fighter. And this 19-year-old girl took this woman the distance and won a unanimous decision against May Yamaguchi, a 19-year-old. Went in there and completely just dominated the fight. She couldn't submit her. Is that opponent a tomato can? I mean, we got to answer the question. And Lena Thorvarson, I can never pronounce this woman's name right. This woman was a tough competitor. Angela Lee was having problems early with her, but then Angela managed to get her and submit her. But, I mean, Angela is used to fast, really quick submissions. It was tough because Lena was strong, very strong. And I even think she had a size advantage. I thought she had the size advantage over Angela Lee. But Angela Lee managed to submit her in the second round. Oh, and prior to fighting Lena, okay, Angela Lee had all first-round submission stoppages. All. She got the Lena. She couldn't submit Lena in the first round. But, y'all want to say that's a tomato can. Lena Thorvarson is not a tomato can. May Yamaguchi was not a tomato can. And, you have to start thinking, okay, well, are we really watching fights, or are we just kind of saying that because she really is that good, and people like myself and media outlets are really seeing what kind of talent that she really has? Think about it. This girl can submit you from almost anywhere. She can submit almost any limb on your body. Okay, so if you go to the ground with her, it's almost inevitable that you're going to get submitted. And May Yamaguchi was able to avoid this talented submission specialist. How you going to explain this? Okay, the next thing, she don't have a stand-up game. Really? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I think her stand-up game is very good. And I mean, her strikes, she uses her strikes to soften up her opponents. That's what she does, okay? Angela Lee uses striking to soften up her opponents. And then when she softens them up, she submits them. That's what she does. And her punches, her jab is improved. And even before she beat Jenny Wayne, okay? Her darn leg kicks, her push kicks, those things are on point. She's even got a very, very good head kick. Like, I don't understand. This girl trains all aspects of mixed martial arts. And she won her last fight by punches. She won her last fight by a TKO victory. Are you serious? Come on, let's stop it. And I know Angela Lee. I mean, she probably got tired of people saying that she can't strike. And so she went out to prove, because there are many points in the fight against Jenny Huang where she actually could have submitted her. Like, the openings were there. And normally I was like, okay, well, Angela finna submit her. Because, that arm's open. She can do an arm bar submission. Okay, Jenny Huang was giving up her neck. Angela Lee didn't even try. She didn't even try to submit. She wanted to show the world that she can stand. And I think she can stand with almost anybody and be effective. Now, I didn't say she would dominate everybody in the stand-up game. No. But she'd be effective enough to get the job done. And her striking, her punches and kicks are much, much better. This girl gets better every single fight. Now, let's go ahead and rebuke the point that, okay, if she went to the MMA, she would get dominated. Okay, well, good point. The thing of it is, she's a strawweight. I'm sorry, she's an atomweight. Okay, she's an atomweight. Now, I'm not saying that eventually she couldn't move up to be a strawweight, but right now she's an atomweight, okay, and she makes the weight. And even if she did go up to 115 pounds, you guys are making it seem like that everybody in the 115-pound division would just totally decimate her. I don't think so. I think Angela Lee will give anybody hell. Okay, now I'm not saying she beats all those people, so listen to what I'm saying. But I do think that she would give them hell, because she's not an easy person to beat. You're not going to just go in there and think that you're going to just, throw a bunch of punches at Angela Lee, especially with a person that can submit and grapple you like that. Are you really going to throw a bunch of punches and kicks at somebody who can take you down at will and grapple you? I mean, people, have we thought about this? A lot of people don't think about this. And, well, the size advantages with the strawweights. Okay, maybe. But I saw Angela Lee, okay? She beat Mei Yamaguchi, who I thought had a size advantage. She beat Lena Thorvarson, who had a size advantage. Okay? I mean, honestly, they had the size advantage over Angela Lee, and she still took them down. What do you think she's going to do? And even, I watched some of her sparring videos, her grappling. She taking down bigger people. She sparred with bigger people. Like, I'm trying to understand what the rationale, like, y'all think that she'll just go, and then she not going to the UFC no time soon. This girl done signed a 6-figure deal. She signed a 6-figure contract. She ain't getting out of that no time soon. And they not going to let her out of that contract to go fight for the UFC. And the UFC don't have the atomweight division. So she would have to just, by default, go to strawweight. Which there are a few strawweights who I think for a fact she would go beat them. Folks, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. Okay? Whether y'all like it or don't like it, sit down and listen to it, because Angela Unstoppable Lee is going to be unstoppable. And in 3 or 4 years, mark my words, I think in 3, maybe 4 years, she probably will have to make that move to strawweight. 3 or 4 years, guys. I'll say 4 to be like a maximum generous. By then, this girl going to be fighting for a title. And she may be in the UFC in 3 or 4 years. She may. She'll be fighting for a championship. And let me tell you something. Whoever fight this girl in 3 or 4 years, you not finna walk in the park. You not finna submit her. That's not going to happen. Okay? And you better hope you can catch her with a good shot. And she got a good chin. So stop it. I just think we need to go ahead and cut it out, because Angela Lee, it's a good day to be an Angela Unstoppable Lee fan. And that, my friends, is just the way that is. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.